Prologue. Welcome to another episode of Sports Catalogue. As we experienced late drama from England and the lower ranked team's bravery approach has been entertaining. The first encounter was between England and Slovakia, while Spain dealt with Georgia ruthlessly with a swift response. Brilliant start. Ivan Schranz opened the scoring in the 25th minute after poking home to give his nation the lead in their last 16 clash. England were dreadful for the vast majority of proceedings, with Slovakia taking an early lead before two moments of brilliance turned the match on its head. Late survivor. The Three Lions survived a late onslaught from the Slovaks as Jude Bellingham's stoppage time stunner then saved Southgate's England from an embarrassing last 16 exit as the Euro 2024 hopefuls fought back to win 2-1 after extra time. For 95 minutes that was abysmal, salvaged by a piece of brilliance from Bellingham. Southgate very fortunate. His reign goes on, so slow to make changes. Woeful performance. England were spared humiliation in what was a woeful performance against Slovakia. Harry Kane got the winner in the first minute of extra time, but there are serious questions about Gareth Southgate as his England stars continue to perform well below their best. There were shades of Iceland in 2016 as they looked destined to exit the tournament at the last 16 until dreadful. England were dreadful for the vast majority of proceedings, with Slovakia taking an early lead before two moments of brilliance turned the match on its head. Southgate was reluctant to make changes during the match, only bringing Tony into the fold in the final minutes of stoppage time. Gareth Southgate joked that Ivan Toney was left disgusted when he was introduced from the England bench in the dying seconds against Slovakia. Goals from Jude Bellingham and Harry Kane dragged the Three Lions away from the brink of defeat to set up a Euro 2024 quarter-final meeting with Switzerland. England urgency. There was a moment on 29 minutes when Jordan Pickford came all the way out of his area to make the extra man in a build-up move. He visibly implored greater urgency, and soon after there were howls from the stands when Trippier looked up the left, gestured that nothing was on and went. Kane labored. Harry Kane had labored as much as any England player. He continues to look short of peak fitness. But when two of Southgate's substitutes combined, Ivan Toney heading a miscued Eberechi's shot across the 6-yard box, there was Kane to crash home with his head. Rude Jude. Jude Bellingham could be banned from England's Euro 2024 quarter-final against Switzerland after a stunning UEFA U-turn. Euro chiefs began this morning suggesting there was no likelihood of proceedings against England's Slovakia saviour for his post-goal gestures in Gelsenkirchen. Bellingham was captured by TV cameras putting his hand under his genitals in a move that signalled he has what it takes in a crisis. Accused of disrespecting his opponents, debutants. The tournament debutants took a shock lead when Robin L.E. Norman turned the ball into his own net in the 18th minute. It was a frenetic game which never really stopped. Getting through the groups meant Willy Sagnol's team had already surpassed expectations. They could simply enjoy themselves, throw caution to the wind.
Yes, I know I got you, I know I got you, oh yeah.
The lowest ranked team in the tournament, 74 in the world, 35 in Europe. Georgia's exit is no surprise. What is a surprise is how much they will be missed, how far they came. 7 sheets were strung across the stand spelling out the word believe in big red, capital letters, and for a while they really did. Georgi Kokorishvili had already described this as a beautiful, unbelievable film, and that was before they scored the opener on 18 minutes. Spain conceded. It was the first goal Spain had conceded at the competition, but they came back to equalize 6 minutes before the interval courtesy of Manchester City midfielder Rodri. Ruiz then headed home in the 51st minute and Williams ran through for the third before substitute Olmo made sure of the win as La Roja stay on track to become European champions for the 4th time. Spain now take on Germany in the last 8 in Stuttgart on Friday in a repeat of the Euro 2008 final, which they won 1-0 to begin their golden era of dominance in international football. Improved Georgia. Not even a year ago, during qualification for this very tournament, Spain beat Georgia 7-1 in Tbilisi. It was the sort of result all too common in international football. Very few people outside either team would have thought anything of it. But in Cologne, Georgia showed just how much they improved in the 10 months since. They were beaten 4-1 and their debut foray into a major tournament comes to an end at the last 16 stage. In Rodri words, this is the path we are in. Germany at home will be very strong, but we have no fear, said Rodri, on Spain's next match. I'm sure they will be worried about us too. We will have to play fantastic, but we are here to try to win, not play well or give a good image. We are going all out to try to win. Epilogue. Keep watching Sports Catalog for updates inside European Championship. Continue to share, comment, subscribe, and like. We see again in our next episode. Yes, I know I got you.
leading me on. Even the darkest nights can hold us down. Wanna be loved, then I close my eyes and